Hello Gemini, welcome back to the illest illuminator. So let's just start with the he said she said game. I have some channel messages for you guys. You were coming up in the reading of especially Pisces. It seems that someone, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, definitely like an air sign, is kind of like making some changes in the energies. There's some high interference of energies. Now it could be also being done to you, or you could be the one that has been causing interference. I feel like someone is trying to change a plan, or someone is trying to change some kind of a dynamic here. I do get the sense that there was like a breakup that I was sensing. I don't know if that's from your end or someone else's end, or that has any interference with your plan or what you are doing. But there was definitely some betrayal that has happened, and some kind, like someone spoke a harsh truth. All right, someone got some kind of a clarity, or you gave someone some kind of a clarity, which was a bit hard to swallow. But like take it however it resonates. But like there's definitely a huge shift going on. I hope you guys made it through the Mercury retrograde. I mean, it must have been like chaotic for you guys since it's your ruler planet. I'm a Gemini myself. Gemini, no, I'm not a Gemini. I am a Sagittarius myself. So Gemini being the opposite side, it just always is like chaotic. It's like a freaking laundromat when the Mercury retrograde kicks in. I feel like there are some secrets that came out. All right, some of you may have been doubting your intuition, but I feel like with this eclipse season, you could expect the unexpected. Like whatever you thought was the truth is completely off. Friends that might not be your true friends, or like wolves in sheep clothes, or people that you thought they were like your enemy may not be your enemy. Like things like that, just like weird stuff going on, where listening to your intuition will be very, very wise. Let's see your past. See, look at that, the Tower with the Eight of Cups, an abrupt walking away, like some kind of a tower moment that kicked in, that changed the dynamic, or made you see that you were not happy in a situation, you're not emotionally fulfilled. You may have been very codependent on someone's bad habits, or you may have like looked through those bad habits and now you're seeing things clearly now, and you're seeing like, okay, I was just not using my intuition. I'm sorry. These are red flags that the universe does send us, but out of ego, we still keep on holding on to it. That's why the card is called the ego. So it's a collapse of ego, collapse of plan, collapse of like things that we thought it was firmly grounded in the floor, or not in the floor, on the ground. They just kind of like disappear, you know, like with the Eight of Cups. So whatever happened here in the past, I feel like it was for the better, even though it might just make you feel like, wow, why did this happen now? But the Tower, see, the Magician reverse, there's definitely some manipulative or interference, as I said before, that has relation to you. So someone in your environment, or you may have just like pushed something a bit too far in some kind of case, and now that has kind of like came to an end, and now you're seeing like, okay, this is not a deal for me, I need to walk away from this. Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So definitely some kind of a heartbreak that happened, some kind of truth that came out, and you deciding with this Magician reverse to not put more energy into it. Like that's what the Magician reverse indicates, like not wanting to manifest something, definitely not in a Tower. What's the past energy for the person that Gemini has been dealing with, please? Wow, see, Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. So this could be a family situation, all right? You may have just gave in too much, not wanting to see someone's bad behavior, and there is definitely some kind of an ending within a commitment here, all right? A long-term commitment. Someone feels betrayed here, or they may have betrayed you while you thought that they were loyal to you, and it may not have been the case. So with this Ten of Swords, Four of Swords in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse, this person may have also been very, very annoyed and very restless in their energy, and they may have done something that was hard to swallow, is what I'm also getting here with this Ten of Swords. And it almost feels, I get this feeling, I don't know how to describe it, as if like someone got what they wanted and then they got up and left. Like that's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting, you know, like, oh, you got exactly what you wanted, and now you're just going to disappear, or you're just going to put an end to this. It could be even like in an argument or something, like someone gets their way and then they're like, okay, now I'm not going to talk anymore, and you don't have any room to say anything back. Like that kind of energy might have been taking place. All right, so let's see what's the current energy for Gemini. King of Wands reverse, but the Knight of Swords reverse. So this is again some kind of energy of, wow, look at that. You got the High Priestess here. So you may say things that you may not be able to go back on. King of Wands in the reverse is kind of like, there is here someone, it could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or like I said, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But there is here an energy of not being faithful, not being generous, being mad, and being very obsessively wanting to have things in a certain way. And it's causing for more and more stress and havoc here. All right, there is a lack of clear communication. People are jumping into conclusion, and there is like this huge avoidance of that dramatic energy, but internally there is a lot of anger. All right, this is a, you know, the King of Wands in the reverse to me is like very angry and like has no mercy over whatever is going to be said in an argument. And also he's the most heartless individual, you know, like the King of Wands in the reverse can be very selfish, egocentric, and very heartless in the way that they say things. They can be very blunt, you can be dealing, or you might be being very blunt, but there is someone that is being very blunt in the situation, and your best advice is to retreat, release. With this Devil card in the reverse, do not feel attached to their energy and do not interfere in their energy. All right, like that interference is keep on coming back. The High Priestess is saying like, use your intuition, either step out of this tower that has happened here and make those changes necessary, but keep things also close to your chest. Don't say things that you cannot go back on as well. Don't lower your energy or your vibration towards this situation or towards this energy, because you know your intuition is already telling you what you should do, what you should not do, what you should say, what you should not say. And there is a sense of like trying to keep your patience and calmness and absorb information before you jump on anything. All right, this is kind of like saying, Gemini, put on that silent treatment almost. Nine of Pentacles, like there is this person that does not want to have this commitment at this point. They are going towards Nine of Pentacles. So from the 10 to the 9, 10 is a commitment, 9 is freedom, is independence, is singlehood, is like minding your own business kind of energy. So there might have been like a whole struggle about like, how do you say that? Like, who needs to take care of that 10th pentacle, right? Could be in a family situation. And this person is saying like, no, I'm taking my hands off. I don't want to have the responsibility, which could make you feel like very frustrated, because you feel like this person does not take on this responsibility. They got what they wanted. They have this, I don't know, almost like this perfect family, but yet they they're not being truthful or honest here. And they're taking like a step back. That's what I'm getting through. For the time being, they're taking a step back. Four of Swords reversed. I feel like this person wants to have some peace of mind with this Four of Swords reversed. There is something not sitting well within their thoughts, all right? Sorry. If they have like distanced themselves a bit from you, they are thinking about returning back, but they want to be, you know, how do I say this? They first need some time to figure out what they truly want and how to maintain their own freedom in this relationship as well. That's what I'm feeling, like how to maintain their own freedom. Because I don't get the vibe necessarily that, and the Princess of Cups reversed. So this person feels that they came short on treating themselves, all right? With this Princess of Cups. This is someone that is unapologetic. In a sense, as I said, this could be someone that has no mercy on you. This is someone that does not have any mercy on you at the moment for some reason. And with this Page of Cups in the reverse, they're not ready to share their emotions yet. They want things in a practical sense to have their freedom without being lovey-dovey. That's what I'm getting here. What's the blockage for Gemini? Two of Wands. So you want to make a firm decision here, and it takes a lot of courage and boldness. You really want a new vibration, a new energy in your life. Yeah, Devil in the reverse. But you feel like you are stuck here. You feel like you can't seem to detach yourself. Definitely if this is like, you know, if there are like other factors playing at hand, or, you know, there is some balance within financial situations that are required. Wow. Already. I just started today. But you fear to make a decision. That's the problem. I feel like you know intuitively that you do need to make a decision here, and that things cannot go the way that they are going right now. And with the Tower, things may have just been, you know, kind of like an explosion of energies that may have happened, and you're kind of like in this two-mind state of the Gemini, right? Like, do I stay or do I go? What if I do this? What if I do that? And that it requires a lot of boldness to step out of this. Spirit is advising you to not make decisions out of despite or within your shadow side, out of fear or out of anger. All right. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So you both are in the same vibration. All right. The Temperance reversed as well. So this person's blockages as well, like things are not balanced here. All right. And there is a need for healing, especially for their side. And someone here might be pushing them to do something, but they feel like they need distance. They feel like they need healing. This person is also like juggling between like, what do I do with that pentacle, right? Like, what do I do with whatever is left? And they're, I feel like they feel like things are not going the way that they're supposed to go. And they don't have this person does not have patience for a situation anymore. Like they feel like restless with this Temperance card in the reverse. They feel restless here, and they may feel like very pushed into making a decision. And it could be like any kind of decision. Like it may not be that dramatic, as in like, you know, do we stay or do we break up? Do I wait or do I not? Like it could be something small that is just like being like a molehill right now in both of your situations right now. And I feel like you have this pushing energy of whatever just came out with this tower. Like some kind of secret came out that made you feel, you know, just not happy with the situation. And it may have caused for a lot of, you know, pushy energy of like, okay, now you gotta tell me what is up. And this person does not want to do that until they have their own situation right, which makes you feel more anxious. Isn't like, what are you, like, what is it that you're breathing within yourself? You feel like that you're making a plan. Like that's what I started, right? Like you feel like this person is trying to put in like making a plan here. And you may feel a bit like pressured by that idea, which you are pressuring back. Like, you know what I mean? Hopes for Gemini. Oh, gosh, look at that. 3 of Swords is your hopes, Gemini. King of Swords and the Love is reversed. So you're kind of like looking like you're done. Like your energy is like, your mental state has taken over your heart and you're like cold. You know, you want to talk about what this issue was, get some clarity about it, and either just like, you know, close the deal the way it is and just move on. The Lovers card in the reverse. You don't want to be attached to someone that is treating you cold and leaving you out in the cold and making you feel frustrated and not being able to speak up before you can, like, this person pushes you away. Just once you say something back, they go like very, you know, they drive you kind of like crazy in a sense. So you hope to be as cold as ice and just like to stop this person before they put you out of balance, right? So that's kind of like, I leave you before you leave me, kind of in the like energy, you know, which is again ego, right? That is again, like, look at that, your first card is the ego. So that kind of energy does relate to ego. Like, you cannot leave me, I will leave you, which does not make things better at that, in that way. That's like still living in that ego. You need to be honest with yourself here. So let's see what's their hopes. Queen of Cups reversed with the 5 of Cups reversed. That's definitely someone that does not have, like, they're emotionally too attached, and that's exactly why you are ready to break this spell, kind of, you know. Let's take you all. I got the Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords reversed, and the Fool. So this person still needs time. They may take a bit slow, like I said, because they're really concentrated on the, either on the financial part or on the practical part of this relationship. So for example, it could be that you are living together and they're more focused on the financial part and getting things rolling. If you are on a distance with from one another and they live in a different state or country, they rather focus on getting things grounded within their own life financially and release the tension and anxiety and then step forward and have a new beginning. All right. For some, there might be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo involved. This is only for those who definitely know about that. If not, discard the message. It's not for you. That's why it's the second message. That this person may be hoping to get things straight with this individual, that they cannot get them out of their mind, and they want a new beginning with this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That's why their blockage is the 2 of Pentacles, going back and forth and making a decision. And because the reason that I say it is because they have the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So in their hopes, they're hoping to make a decision between all the different options and choices. For some of you, there is definitely multiple people in the mix and they're trying to make a decision. or even like listening to multiple people, like which one can give me the best advice on what to do with the situation with you as well. So let's see, fears for Gemini. What are your fears, Gemini? Yeah, you actually fear that this person will make that decision with this Two of Pentacles to drop this situation and move forward. Like, this is your fear. Ten of Wands reversed with Two of Pentacles reversed. Dropping a burden and making a decision between two things and not being flexible anymore between going back and forth with a situation, and making a firm decision to invest your time and energy in, because Pentacles is time, energy, effort, money, finances, and there is the Ace of Cups. So some of you, it's also like the other way around. You still have this, like, even though you're hurting a lot here, all right, and you want actually to hurt this person to be hurt at this point. That's how frustrated and angry you are. You may be still also feeling like, I'm not sure, I don't want to let this person go, but that again, it could be out of ego as well, you know. So you really need to dive in deep and figure out what is truly in your heart, and not make decisions, you know, not like, oh, I need to have this person at all costs, while you are just absolutely not happy with the situation, you know. And if it's going to end in like trying to hurt the other person because they are being cold, it does not really matter, because you come from the Tower. Something was not correct here anyway. Oof, Five of Swords. I'm sorry guys, you know, I'm just blunt. I'm not going to, you know, tiptoe around the issue. Five of Swords in the reversed. Ace of Swords in the reversed. Judgment in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person is also fearing that you, I feel like this is talking about both of you, that there is still this hostile energy that is going to continue if they make another decision. They might be a bit scared of you in a sense, because this is the Five of Swords in the reverse. So they may also be scared that they will make the wrong decision, all right, make a poor judgment on the situation, and that they may never get over this relationship. So deep down, they know that this is a very difficult situation. You got two fives here with the Judgment. So, you know, both of you not knowing how to properly talk about the things that have happened in the past, and some lies that have been causing for a lot of misfortune as well. All right, there's definitely a lie that this person is afraid of showing you. So they may be feeling restless, because we got the Four of Swords here as well. They may be feeling restless because they're not sure how to speak up about this lie. All right, so there has definitely been some manipulation, some trickery, and some lose-lose battles that has taken place, and it has involved three people, and they're not sure whether they made the wrong judgment, or they may have been falling for a prey of a lie here, or a manipulation here. So there's a lot of fear from this side regarding such situation. It might be involving also a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I believe I already said that. Like there was a correlation with Pisces and Gemini, all right? And it's a third party. It's a third party situation. Outside influence for Gemini. This is going to be very, very interesting. Wow, see? Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Cups reversed, and the Nine of Wands reversed. So, like I said, there's definitely another woman involved here. That's what I do feel. There is someone involved here. It could be someone that has a child, all right? That is also a bit like this person does not have any mercy anymore. Like I said in the beginning, there is someone either within your energy or you know someone, Gemini, that has no mercy on you, or on a Pisces, because we have again a Pisces. This could be someone that is dealing with a Pisces. All right, so there is definitely some kind of energy of like no mercy. This person has like no innocence anymore. So again, and the Queen of Pentacles is, in the reverse, is someone that is very, you know, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's also like a nice energy to have around you. A person that is very focused in getting what they want as well. They can be very careless, very selfish. And someone that does not want to have growth. So this might be some kind of an enemy. Like I said in the beginning, like wolves in sheep clothes. All right, be careful. This might be a friend of yours that you do trust, but they may have like alternative motives with you. Is what I'm getting here. They're not as innocent as you think they are. But I do feel like they come to a situation or come to a term where they want to stop fighting. You know, they kind of like wanted to give up on the situation. I feel like they've been trying for a long time to interfere here, all right, or to cause some interference, but they don't have the courage and the perseverance to continue at this point, is what I'm seeing here. Wow, your outside influence is the Emperor reverse. So definitely someone that is controlling. This could be this Queen of Pentacles that is being very controlling, all right, very dominant. It could be even a male figure. It could be a feminine or a male figure. It does not matter. But this is someone that is could also be very materialistic, all right? Oh, wow. Your outside influence, furthermore, is the Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups reversed. So someone in your outside influence is, again, like I said, being manipulative here with the Emperor and working on going back towards someone else from the past with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. That's your outside influence. Or it could be this other individual, which is connected to this Queen of Pentacles energy, that is working behind the scenes in order to get someone back. So there's definitely a force of energy working behind the scenes, which is your outside influences. So this is not you that's doing that. This is someone else that is trying to get their ex back. That's what I'm seeing. Princess of Swords, this person is on the lookout. They want to gather information and they're blunt, okay? They're blunt and they're waiting to break the ice here, all right? They're waiting to break the ice with the Five of Wands here and the Queen of Pentacles. This person might be very, like, coming towards you with conflict, all right? Or, as I said, interfering and causing conflict about you towards whomever you are dealing with. So this is a very specific reading. Again, I knew that Gemini would be also as specific as the other signs. So please, if you deal with any of these energies, go check those he says, she says out, because there is a lot of correlation. Like all the readings at this point are just like a Lego. They're clicking within each other. So check those readings out for your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign as well for the other person, and see where this is going. I am going to continue this reading on Vimeo, so we can check your end, their end, and how you both view the situation, the feelings, and what is going to come next. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Oh, by the way, before I forget, please let me know what kind of readings you want to see from me. I had promised you guys to give you some more readings out. I have not been having any time yet, but I am putting that on the schedule for you guys. So let me know in the comments below what you want to see from me, and I'll make sure that I get there. Thank you, and bye.